friends, welcome back to Sam's Everyday Cooking, and I hope you all are doing well and ready to cook. So today we are making a chicken with grapes, and it's going to be delicious, a little bit sweet, a little bit spicy, a little tang because the grapes are a little bit sour. Now the reason that I decided to make this chicken is because when we bought these grapes, they turned out to be pretty sour, so I thought let's bake them. Now for this, I've got a chicken over here. It's 800 grams chicken, and I've made it into 4 parts plus the wing side. Leave the skin on, and now I'll show you the dry marinade rub for it, but let me go through all the ingredients before that. So for this, we have a bay leaf, we have some garlic, you leave it whole. Then we have these 4 things over here, 4 spices over here for the dry rub. We have chili flakes. Then we have some fennel, which is coarsely ground, pomegranate seed powder, which is very easily available now, rosemary dry and rosemary fresh as well. Like I told you, I have a nice plant now, so I'm going to use this as well. We have grapes, about 150 grams of grapes. We have an orange, olive oil, and this is peach jam, but if you don't have peach, then use orange marmalade. It's up to you. It depends on your taste. Some salt for seasoning, and let's get going. For the dry rub, the first thing we're going to do is we are taking the rosemary. The pomegranate is already in powder form. It's just that I want to make it a little, because it's a rub, I want to put them all together. And chili flakes are also there. Just break them down a little bit, and we'll add a little bit of salt and just bash it up. So as you can see, it's a colorful green and red and brown rub. It also it's got a beautiful fragrance because of the fennel and the rosemary and the chili. It's a rustic dish, so don't make it into a fine powder. This is a little bit coarse, and this will do. So before we start putting the dry rub on the chicken, I'm going to preheat the oven at 180 degrees for at least 15 minutes. So I'm going to rub the chicken really well on both sides, and make sure you don't break the skin whilst you're doing it, because we need the skin. The skin is what's going to keep this chicken pieces nice and moist. So just be careful with the And so our chicken is well rubbed, and this is something that you can also marinate and keep it for a couple of hours. If you want to make it in the evening, then marinate in the morning. Another thing that I forgot to tell you, and this is very important, that this chicken, make sure that it's very dry before you put the dry rub. Otherwise the skin is not going to crisp up, and that's what we want. We want a nice crisp skin. Friends, so we have a pan on hob, and it's getting hot. And something that I need to tell you is that whatever you use, make sure you can put it into the oven. For instance, I have this frying pan which is stainless steel, and it'll go directly in the oven. If you have a pan that has got a handle which is made of wood or plastic, then make sure you transfer it into a baking dish. Okay, so we are going to put some olive oil, about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. As you can see, our olive oil is pretty hot. And I am going to put a bay leaf now. And then I'm going to put our chicken in there. Skin side, So, as you can see, the leg pieces got skin side on both sides. But for instance, this one, you have to put it skin side. And once we put the chicken, we are not going to constantly move it around. We're just going to leave it. This is going to fry for about 5 minutes now. Whilst our chicken is frying away, I'm going to zest this orange. the whole orange because we need the zest for orange. This will really give a nice fresh flavor to the and also lovely fragrance to the chicken. Here it is. This is how the orange is. And now I'm going to extract the juice of this orange. You see our chicken is nicely sizzling away, and I haven't touched it at all. It's been about 5 minutes. I just want to show you the other side of the chicken. You see it's got a beautiful color now. Another 2 minutes and I'm going to remove the chicken. Okay, this is all deliciousness, so we are not going to get rid of it. In this, we are going to add in our zest. Our garlics and our rosemary. And I'm going to switch off the hob now. I've added the orange juice to the pan for deglazing, and now it's not cooking. It's just that the hob is a little bit hot, so you can see it bubbling, but otherwise it's not cooking. So if you have a gas, leave it on medium heat and let this cook for about just a few minutes, 2-3 minutes. It's just that when you have a hob and the hob stays hot, so I normally switch off the hob. Now we will add in our chicken, and we will also add in our peach jam or marmalade, whatever you have, or even orange marmalade. So I'm going to add one nice big tablespoon of the peach marmalade. This I'm just doing it for the sweetness. There's enough spice in there, but you know the chili flakes that I've put in there is quite spicy. If you like it more spicy, by all means go and add more chili flakes in this. Okay, this is deglazed so beautifully and the sauce looks really nice. Now we are going to add in our chicken in this. And the chicken has to be skin side up. Okay. Also, don't forget to put the juices that came out of the chicken. This is where all the flavor is. So some grapes I'm going to cut it into half, and the rest of them I'm going to put in whole. I'm going to spread all our grapes everywhere. Now the tangy part of the grape, because like I told you, these grapes were very sour, so it'll really give a nice tang. And some of these grapes we're going to put them whole. And now we're going to cover and we're going to put it to bake for 40 minutes. I've already preheated the oven at 180 degrees centigrade. That would be approximately 360 degrees Fahrenheit. So I've put the chicken in center rack and it's going in for 40 minutes covered. The last 10 minutes I will uncover it. So it's been about 30 minutes. I'm going to remove this foil from here and I'm going to allow it to bake for another 10 minutes. So our 40 minutes are done, and now I'm going to remove the chicken from the oven. It will take about 5 minutes to reduce this sauce, and then we can serve it up. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of salt because it needs just a bit of salt, about another teaspoon, and that's it. So our sauce is thickened, and as you can see, it's a nice, beautiful, thick sauce, and I just tasted it. It tastes delicious, you know. So now we are going to take it off the hob and serve it. I'm going to pour this delicious sauce around it, not on the chicken, because You know, the skin is very crispy. I don't want to soften the skin. So I'm just going to pour it all around it. Friends, our beautiful grapes and orange chicken is ready. Please do try it and let me know how it turned out for you. It's very easy to make, it doesn't take very long. And until next time, until the next episode of Sam's Everyday Cooking, be well, be safe. See you, friends. Bye.